I thank all of you for attending tonight's meeting. I'd like to just take a moment to recognize a few of our partners here in the dairy industry that's with us today. We have Bill Morgan from Scipio Springs Farm. We have Lynn Odell from Willett Dairy, who's here today. We have Ted and Kelly O'Hara from the Oakwood Dairy. We also have Connie and John Patterson from the Patterson Farm that are here. Richard Telcott from Ashland Farm in Aurora. Doug Young from Spruce Haven Farm in Union Springs. And Derek Young from Twin Birch Farm. So thank you all for coming and being here with us today. We also have in attendance today, we have our IDA agency, our county IDA agency. We have our power authority here, Capoose is here and represented. We also have Paul Ryerson, who is here from Senator Nozzolio's office. Also with us today, which will speak, would be Dave Botar from Syracuse Regional Planning Office, and Bill Speck, Superintendent of BOCES, is here to explain some of the concept and where we're going with this project. Again, thank you all for coming here this evening for a public presentation on a potentially transformative project for Cayuga County, the Cayuga County Renewable Energy Project. I'd also like to thank the Cayuga County Legislature for your attendance, time, and attention at this special meeting of the whole. So thank you, my colleagues, for being here today. For a number of years, as early leaders in the county dairy industry began investing in on-farm methane digesters, the Cayuga County Planning Department and a number of dairy farms joining us here tonight began working together to explore the potential for utilizing methane biodigesters to create and sustain a local renewable energy resource. With the continued development and operation of on-farm digesters within the county, and with ongoing research and investment by dairy farms, these early discussions about linking a distributed network of on-farm digesters in southern region of the county with the Cayuga County Industrial Development Agency's Industrial Park in Aurelius through a natural gas pipeline began to take shape. In 2005, the public overwhelmingly supported a referendum that established the county's municipal utility authority, the Cayuga County Public Utility Service Agency, or CAPUSA, a public entity with the authority to create, transport, and broker various forms of energy, including methane and electricity, for the benefit of Cayuga County, its residents, and businesses. Now with CAPUSA in place, and with a number of new on-farm digesters entering the planning and development stage, the biogas pipeline project is positioned to transition from the conceptual stage to the public stage. From its beginning as a positive and promising idea to an in-depth review and technical analysis phase that will ask and answer the hard questions necessary to determine how and if such a project could be structured, financed, and implemented for the benefit of the county, our dairy industry, our environment, and our local economy. Although there has been some preliminary analysis completed by the dairy farms and by the planning department, in order to frame the concept and advance the early discussions, the project is still in a general conceptual stage. I have called this special meeting of the whole precisely because it is time to advance beyond the conceptual phase to the next level where the project can proceed in full public view from the idea and discussion stage to the technical review and analysis stage. We don't have all the answers that a complex project as this generates at conceptual phase, and my goal this evening is to introduce the project formally to the legislature and the public at this early stage so we can begin framing the open questions and concerns that only an in-depth technical review and analysis could answer. So that's what just a little background of how this started. I know Doug and his group have been working on this for about 8 years or better. Doug, are we in the ballpark there? But with all the hard work, and it's finally time to move this project forward. And that's why I ask everybody to be here, because projects like this magnitude, I think only can be done with the involvement of everyone that's in this room, from our legislature to our power authorities to our state and federal officials. And I want to introduce Hal McCabe, who just came in from Congressman Akuri's office. But, you know, projects like this, where you have to be in this together, we have to all understand the concepts, the procedures, and how we move forward. So hopefully we're going to have continued meetings like this as we gather more information at the stage we're in, because we certainly want to beat the gas and electric to the punch and have the county do this job. So with that, I want to introduce Steve Lynch, our Planning and Economic Development Director, who will introduce our next speaker.